Thank you for reviewing with me a few of the great features available from Mosaictrack. We have mobile job listing and apply, onboarding for new hires, and importantly, the ability to match people to jobs based on skill and culture. Let's review these features together in real time. So here you see a job listing customized for your company. We show the job seeker culture and skill match. We'll go over that later. The job seeker can browse your jobs and review your positions that are open. They can apply to the job from their mobile phone. And importantly, we show them in the blue highlighted sentences what most interests them about the job description instead of having to read through all the text. Now, people like to have the same experience while on mobile or on the desktop. They don't want to have to install apps or maintain apps. So let's take a look at what the job listing would look like on the desktop. Now, we can still do the old-fashioned sort of keyword search. So let's go do that. Maybe type in, say, sales, maybe. How about marketing? And here's the listing. Now we can look at the job and look at tags. This sort of highlights what's important to the job seeker, even if they haven't logged in. Now to sign up allows you to apply, and we can apply with LinkedIn, which grabs part of the profile to use as a resume to help understand the person better. Now, importantly, while I'm filling this out, I should mention that the job seekers are anonymous. That way you don't have to worry about rejection or applying now. There's no rush. And this really greatly increases engagement. Okay, so now we're registered. We can upload a resume, or we can do this later. Now we've compared this resume to your jobs for analysis. So let's take a look. We now have a culture match and a skill match. So we can look at this position and apply, and it's really that simple. Now let's take a look at what the recruiter will see. We have the same technology available for culture and skill matching. The first view here is your new candidates. We also can look at people who've applied. Now let's take a look at sourcing. It allows you to source from your own resumes. The blue number is their likelihood to be asked to interview based on team fit, and the gray number is their keyword skill match, which looks for synonyms and meanings and different ways to say the same thing, which is important. And also for social sourcing, you can have many matches for all the different skills you're looking for, but how do you know which one's right for the team? You see here, I've done a search for a web developer position, and they're 100% match. But on page 2, Mosaictrack is saying, hey, I think we're pretty much got what we were looking for. Let's go back to our resumes and filter again for this web developer position. And here we have Allison. Let's take a look at this. Now, you'll see here in a minute the blue sentence. That is from the job description. And we have matches for some technical skills that are from the resume in gray. These are sentences from the resume in gray. Now here we have like team focused, designing extraordinary, creating great. So it matches up meaning and an understanding here. And importantly, the blue number is for the culture match, how likely are to be asked to interview. Now, we also have other features like a workflow and CRM. We'll talk about those later. But what's important is the talent network, because since the candidates are anonymous, they're engaged by showing not just their name, but jobs that are of interest to them, and we pick sentences from the job description to show them of interest. So everything you see here is customized for this specific person. Again, increasing engagement, and then you, as a recruiter, can take a look at your talent network to see, in this case, we're looking at the jobs that the AI think are most important to the people, your top ranked jobs. We can also look at what people think are the top ranked jobs. Also a different analysis, like how many people are visiting, how many new candidates you have, all those metrics so you have an understanding of what is happening behind the scenes there. Now let's take a look at single sign-on integration with ADP. So you log in, click on our tile from the marketplace, and now we're going to log in automatically. Yep, and here we go. There's a list here, and you click on the ADP section here. We can import candidates and requisitions. That way you can bring in here. Let's take a look. Let's click import. And I think I've brought in these jobs already, so we shouldn't have anything new. No, nothing new, and it checks for duplicates. So now your mobile job board is ready to go. That's it. Now, if you need to export any new applicants, simply click here and click on the button right there, export, and that's it. They're now brought into Workforce Now. Now, if you want to use Mosaictrack for your recruiting purposes, you can type in a name. Let's type in, say, Joey here, and you can export candidates for onboarding into Workforce Now. You are welcome to contact us to learn more about the modern features of Mosaictrack.